Hello and welcome back to another one of our guides here on FS25. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Cooperage production. By the end of this video hopefully you're going to know how to place them if they're not on the map already, what you need for running it, and what they produce at the end product, and if possible what we can do with that end product to increase our profit even more. So let's get started. First off, if it's already on the map, it's going to be in this menu down here in the productions and across in available. So as you can see, we've got the sawmill already on the map here. We haven't bought it, so it's in here, but once you do buy it, it shows up in the owned section. As you can see, where are we here? Cooperage. If it's not on the map already and you want to place it, go into the store, down to the 3 bars here for others, and across to construction, which is this middle one here. And down to the second menu here for factories. And it's going to be in here, somewhere further down. Can't remember which one it is now. Cooper, there we go. So that's 300,000. I don't think there is a smaller one. We'll just take a quick look. There is only certain ones on the smaller scale. No, we're in the biogas there. So it is just that large one for $300,000. As you can see, we've already got it placed. So you just find where you want to place it. You can maneuver it around with the right click on the mouse to get it where you need it in the position, and then left click to place it. We don't need to place it already because we've already got one here. So what does it produce? We've got barrels from planks long and planks, bathtubs from planks long and planks, and again a bucket from planks long and planks. Each of these are going to give you wood chips. Every one of them gives you some wood chips as well as an outgoing product. So that is a bonus to sell as well. So for the barrel, if we take planks long, we're going to need 170 planks. That's going to make us 250 barrels, or 250 litres of barrel and 60 litres of wood chips. That is one recipe, and that is going to, or one cycle, sorry, and that's going to happen 24 times a month for a cost of $48 a month. So if we go by that recipe there, we're going to need 4,080 litres of long planks. That's going to give us 6,000 litres of barrels, or 6 pallets of barrels. Each pallet is $5,372 at the best sell price, and it's also going to produce 1,440 litres of wood chips. Wood chips at the best price is $1,623. Bearing in mind all of these costs for selling the product, is at the best price, and we are in easy mode. So obviously that will reduce dramatically whether you pick the medium or hard modes. So if we get that running for a full month, we can make a profit of $34,504. From the planks, we've got 6,000 litres of planks we need. That's going to make 5,952 litres of barrels. Barrels at the best price, $5,372. It also gives you 1,440 litres of wood chips for a total profit of $33,966. So slightly less than the planks long. The bathtub, we need 85 litres of that to make 130 litres of bathtubs. That's one cycle, and that's going to happen 60 times a month, so slightly more than the barrels. Also $48 a month in costs for you. So we need 5,100 litres of long planks. That's going to make us 7,800 litres of bathtub. The bathtub best price is $5,226 per 1,000 litres, just under the best price for the barrels. It also gives you 3,600 litres of wood chips, so a little bit more than the other one. So the best price for selling all that, we can get $46,604. This is the best price you can get for all of these in this production. It is the bathtub from long planks. It's $46,604. If we do it with planks, we're going to need to fill up 5,220 litres of planks per month to keep it running. That's going to produce 6,600 litres of bathtubs. And bathtub's best price, $5,226. Again, 3,600 litres of wood chips at $1,623. Gives you $37,198. So a little bit less than the other one, but still above the barrels at the moment. Last up, we've got the buckets. As you can see here, we need 50 long planks to make 111 buckets and 111 litres of buckets and 60 litres of wood chips. That is one cycle. That's going to happen 48 times a month for a cost of $48 a month. So looking at that, we need 2,400 litres of long planks. That's going to make us 5,328 litres of buckets. And buckets at the best price is $3,870. It's also going to give us 2,880 litres of wood chips. A total sell price of $25,055 per month if you sell it at the best price. Last up for the cooperage, we've got the bucket from planks. We need 100 litres of planks to make 137 litres of buckets. It also gives us 60 wood chips. That is one cycle. It happens 48 times a month. So going by that figures, we need 4,800 litres of planks. That's going to make us 6,576 litres of buckets. And $3,870 per 1,000 litres at the best price, and also 2,880 litres of wood chips. Gives us a total of $29,699. If you are using one of these productions, specifically this one because we're talking about it just now, if you run out of planks or planks long and you've still got the production activated, it will still charge you the monthly cost, but it won't produce anything. And same for outgoing products. If you max out the outgoing products, so for barrels we have say 60,000 litres in there, bathtubs you'll need 70,000, buckets 80,000, and wood chips 200,000 litres. So if any of them are full and you don't turn the production off or don't move that pallets or the wood chips out of the spawning area, even if you've got both of these incoming materials full, it will not produce anything because it's got nowhere to store it, and it will still charge you that monthly cost. So just bear that in mind as well. From here as well, we can go down to this bottom bit here where it says change output mode. We can change it from storing to selling, which just sells directly without you doing anything. It does take a slight cut for that, so just watch that. And distributing. I don't think at the moment there is any other productions that accept these as an ongoing product to go into another production to make something else. These are the final products. Unless there's a mod that comes out in future, then you could maybe use a distributing mod. If that is the case and you do want to put it into another production and it is available as a mod at a later date, if you're putting it to distributing, make sure they're close to this production of the Cooper and the mod that will take these as an input. Make sure they're quite close together, because if you set to distributing and it's the other side of the map, it is going to charge you quite a large sum of money to do that. So just bear that in mind when you come to do that. So our raw materials in, we have planks long and planks. They're both 1,000 litre pallets. And for here, 1,000 litres for all of them. So there we can see our barrels, our bathtub, and our buckets. So finally, what we need to put them, where we need to put them in, and where we collect the products from. I'm assuming it is around the back here. Here we go. So there's our tip and trailer icon. So this is where the products go in. And round here, I'm assuming, is the area where it pops them out. It doesn't seem to be giving us an area though. That's odd. It may potentially be at the front here. I tell you what, let's put this pallet in at the back and we will find out exactly where these pop out so we can tell you. So that's in, let's run this production and we'll be back in just a little minute. So we fast forward time just a little bit. So they spawn at the front here. The wood chips is the same as well. We don't quite have enough to spawn a pallet yet, but there's 552 litres there. That pallet's like the other production, I think it was a sawmill that had the wood chips. They will spawn as pallets here as well because there is no tipping point or point I can see that it pushes them out of. I thought that would have been it there with the auger, but it's not, so it must just come out in a pallet here. So this is where they will pop out there for you. I think that is everything for the cooperage that we need to know about. All of the figures that you can get, or what you can get from it every month, what it costs, how much you need to input, what you get back out, and how to place them as well. So hopefully this was informative for you and you learned something about the cooperage, and maybe it's worthwhile doing for you, especially if you have plenty of planks and long planks from the sawmill if you're running that already, or you're doing a lot of forestry work. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That keeps you up to date with all of our new videos. Thanks for watching.